All right, friends, this is supposed to be live, but my husband's not home. He won't be home for a little while, and we have an event to go to tonight. And I have complete chaos. I've got my little guy here. It's just a little bit chaotic. So this is what I'm doing because I'm probably going to have to stop and start like 50 times. But that's my life. I have 8 kids. So we're just going to do my makeup. I'm going to show you what I have. I did just like reorganize. So this is an 8 palette. When you get the 8, comes with the 4 and then the 4. So I just kind of reorganized my palettes now. So these are like my face makeup, and then these are lip and cheek. And then this is a 12 palette, and look, filled with eyeshadow. This one's empty, so I can fill that. So I have a 12 here and then an 8 here. And if you've been colored matched, I am mostly recommending 8 palettes for you guys. Let me know if you want a 12 or a 4, and I can customize those for you too. So the other thing is this guy here. This guy decided to take my 3D brush. So we are going with, my girls gave me a set of brushes for Christmas that I've never used, so we're gonna go with those. We're gonna see how it works. If you don't have brushes, don't worry about it. If you want the 3D brush, I highly recommend it. But if you don't have brushes, you can do this with your fingers. You can also, if you have a makeup sponge, which you can even get at the dollar store, just dampen that a little bit. And then you can apply it that way. Like you can apply with your fingers and then blend with one of those little, do you know what I mean? The sponges. So that works. All right, so there's a couple ways you can apply this. I will be in here again on Saturday, and I will probably show you a different way. Like I said, tonight we have an event to go to, so I'm going to put on more makeup than I normally do. And then Saturday I'll probably show you like a more everyday kind of basic makeup. So this is my contour, and these are my 2 highlights is what we call them, but one is like a foundation, and this is more like a concealer, and then this is a bronzer. So I will take, like I said, I just lost a child, so I might have to stop a few times. So I'm actually going to take my fingers because I'm not sure this is going to work very well, and I will do my contour first. So you want to start up here and just go down. Don't go down too much, okay? With your contour. I know it looks kind of scary, guys, but it's going to be fine. I promise. That's the beauty of this makeup. And then I go up here. Now I have a larger forehead. If you have a smaller forehead, you might not want so much contour in your forehead, but I have a larger one. And then the other thing you can do is kind of contour this lovely area. We all have double chins. It's okay, but you can just kind of carve it out a little bit. Give it a little bit of a shadow so it's not like, there it is, you know? And then I like to put a little bit under here. All right, I mentioned I would have to stop a few times, so it's a good thing we're not doing this live. So then I like to contour my nose. You don't want to go on the side of your nose, okay? You want to kind of go on the top, but like close, okay? So this is way better with a small brush, but we're gonna just do this for ease here. So ideally you want a small, like a thin line down your nose along with a big forehead. I have a larger nose, guys, but it's fine. Okay. So it looks a little weird, but it's fine. All right, then I will see if this foundation brush works. I'm forgetting where I put my things because I switched them up. And I'm gonna take my main highlight color, my foundation color, and I'm going to kind of put this all over. So underneath that contour, on top, and again, this is blendable, buildable, guys. It's buildable. It's blendable too. I mean, you would hope, because but it's buildable. Okay, so if you want to start really light-handed, you can do that. I'm going to go into my lighter color. I smell poop. And okay, especially guys, if you're older, so I'm 40, okay? You don't want to do your highlight like this anymore because it's going to accentuate those fine lines, okay? So just a little bit over here, a little bit inside. I do a little bit here. I'm kind of focusing on like the center. And this is very forgiving, guys. Okay, so like it's fine. Don't freak out about this. I just go the center here. No, thank you. And then I just take a little bit down the center. There. Bye. Looking good, right? Looking good? You like it? Okay. So now I'm blending. I'm going to start with the bright colors and then go to the darker colors because obviously I don't want the dark to mix with the light too much. So I start in the center here. Yeah, so this brush is fine, but if you can get that 3D brush, grab it, because this isn't doing nearly as much as the Seint 3D foundation brush, but we're just gonna make it work. We have baby kittens. Yeah, are you playing with them? Right? Yeah. And don't be afraid to go into your hair, guys. It's okay. You really should. So there's like a seamless transition. And I can already tell I'm actually going to probably add a little more contour. When you're blending your contour, go up. Okay? Don't go down. You don't want to pull down. Oh, be gentle, please. Oh my gosh. You got a baby? Oh, that's so nice. This you can pull down. So on your nose, you don't really want to take away those lines there. You want to kind of leave those there. You want the line, you know what I mean? But you want it blended a little bit. All right, that 3D brush is so much better, you guys. But my daughters are lovely for giving me this stuff. All right, so you can see I'm already getting this like little glow here. Be careful around your eyes. You don't want to pull. This would also be great if you have a makeup sponge for around your eyes. All right, so I'm going to go in a little bit more with my contour. Oh, that's so gentle. Good job. Like I said, we have an event to go to tonight. If you guys don't know, my daughter, Scotland, she's now 12, but 2 years ago, I feel like most of you know this, but 2 years ago, she was diagnosed with leukemia. She is now done with treatment. But tonight we are going to an event for her, like her Wish company. Everybody knows Make-A-Wish. It's like that, but it's not Make-A-Wish. Okay. Oh, gentle. Hold on. Poor kids. Okay. So guys, you can already see just with like your base layer with your contour and your highlights, foundation, concealer, you can see my face looks already slimmer, like a facelift, you know what I mean? My nose is a little bit slimmer. So now I'm gonna go in. I have these blushes. I just got these two today, Saffron and Plum. And then one is Hollywood, one is Frenchie. I want to say Frenchie Hollywood. We're going to see. So I haven't tried these two. These are lip and cheek colors. So obviously they can be used for both. I'm trying to think. I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to try this Saffron just a little bit and see. I put it higher. You can put it on the apples of your cheeks, but I find now that I'm a little bit older, again with that facelift, I like it just towards the top here. Kind of looks a little scary. Okay, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. You can obviously use a brush here. Wow, Saffron is great, but how fun is this gonna be with a tan, right? This is actually the blush and bronzer from Seint. So I'm just going to blend this in. Blend, 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 blend. So now it doesn't look so scary. A little pop of color, and I'm going to show you it's going to tone down even more. Actually, I kind of like it. I am going to go in with Frenchie and just go over here a little tiny bit. Liam? Water? Okay. All right, and now this is Bella bronzer. I love Bella. If you are a little bit more fair, I've probably recommended tan lines to you as far as a bronzer. So I'm gonna go in pretty lightly with this, and a bronzer is different from a contour. Contour, you're just contouring your face, lifting your face up. A bronzer is for warmth. So I'm gonna go over here and over here. Kind of in a 3. Liam, come here. So you see how that's just warming up my face a little bit, also toning down the blush a little bit and blending right into that contour. And then, yeah babe, I take the bronzer down into my neck to make sure my neck is not like stark white. And that lovely area right there. I'm not wearing this, guys. I'm wearing black. So that's why like my makeup's going to be a little bit brighter. Okay. So you see how that just warmed up my face a little bit. Let's grab that dog, huh? Okay. So, face. Now I'll show you the eyes. So you guys, Liam, no door, please. So already, clearly this, I'm on video, I don't have a filter or anything. But like, look, already. Obviously, I have some fine lines here, but like, it's glowing. Like, I love it. I'm obsessed. I feel like it's just a natural filter, and it makes me feel confident. So clearly I could go out like this. But I'll show you some eyes because I love eyeshadow. Love it. Love it. And like this makes me happy. Okay. So I have, if you see this color here, it's like a white shimmery color. That's unicorn. I use that a lot for like a highlight. An eyeshadow, if I'm using it like that, I will just kind of dab it slightly with my finger. You can put a little bit here, blend it in, just to give you a little more glow. And it's going to be dark. We're going to be mostly inside with like Christmas light type things, so I don't mind a little extra sparkle there. What are you doing? My shoes? All right, so I probably should have thought about this ahead. Also, I don't know if you can tell, I do have lashes on, obviously, but I have kind of like droopy eyelids. So one thing I do, I'm gonna go in, this is Bubba. I recommend this a lot to you guys. So I go in, if you can see, like hooded eyes. I go above my crease. So normally I would say like go in your crease and do like windshield wipers, okay? But because I have hooded eyes, I go a little bit above my crease because clearly with hooded eyes, you're not gonna see much in the crease. So I go slightly above and just do like a windshield wiper thing. In the crease a little bit, you know, and I like lift my eyes, close my eyes, just to kind of see how the eyeshadow is going to look depending on what I'm doing, you know? Like obviously your eyes go all over the place when you're talking, facial expressions. But I want to make sure when I'm like this and I'm just looking, you can see the eyeshadow. I didn't have hooded eyes until kind of recently. Gravity, you know, that lovely thing. So there's nothing fancy. This is kind of just like a medium warm color. This is Bubba, and I just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, slightly above. And then I'm going to take a darker color with this edge here. This is the Seint eyeshadow brush. So what do I want to do? I'm going to do this purple color here, which I think, let me see, am I right? Yep, Revival. And I'm going to go in my corner over here. Again, a little bit out. And then I'm just going to blend in a V on the outside. What do you got? What is it? T. T. This is one of the new colors I got. I'm liking it. Revival. Purple, like jewel tones. If you have hazel eyes, make hazel eyes pop. Green eyes too. And I like to, I don't do eyeliner, so I like to pull down that darker color on my bottom lashes, kind of like a liner, but it doesn't close my eyes so much like an actual eyeliner. And I think it also helps just kind of make it seamless, you know, so it's not so stark of a transition. You got tea? Okay. And then I like to take a little sparkly color. Let's see what we will do. Hot chocolate, I think I will do. And I just do with my finger. And I just go over my lid like that. So funny, this is like much longer than I would have expected. Oh, I'm kind of liking that. I'm going tonight with my, with Scotland, clearly, for her wish. And then my two older girls, the ones that are older than her, Lily and Felicity, and then Charlotte's my 9-year-old, so she's going. So it's just kind of like the 4 big girls going. So I'm taking that unicorn color and just dabbing a little bit on the inside here. I swear I'll be able to do this on live on Saturday. I just won't probably wear so much. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love it. I love it. So like I said, I don't do eyeliner anymore. I just kind of do a little bit underneath with the darker eyeshadow. I used to do it, but I just find, I think it ages me now that I'm older and it closes my eyes. Sometime the other thing that you could do, if I had, I don't think it will work with this brush, but sometimes, this is not going to work with this brush, I would line my waterline. We'll see if I can do this. Yeah, you can have that. Oh, there we go. I can do this with this brush. You see how it just brightens it up a little bit? You don't want to do dark colors, especially if you're older, but like a light color, and it doesn't have to be so white either. Any like golden color would be nice too. Just kind of brightens up your eyes a little bit. Thank you. I'll take that. Thanks. No, I'm gonna do that. Thank you. All right, so I'm almost done. I'm not gonna put on mascara, obviously. Actually, I will put it on my bottom lashes, but what am I gonna do now? Hold on, I need this one. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna take my contour. I forgot. And this is another Seint brush. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna actually take my contour for my brows. That's another thing. This is very, what do you call it? You can use this for so much, this like one palette. You could put, so you could have all 4 of these, right? And then you could do, which is what I normally recommend you guys, and then you have 2 lip and cheeks, and then 4 shadows, and you have everything you need in this 8 palette. So it's pretty awesome, except mascara, I guess. You helping me? So obviously, as long as your contour color is a good, oh no, you're not taking that, is a good color, it should match your brows pretty well. And then the nice thing is, because it's a cream, it will stay. Brows are super important, you guys, like ridiculously. I wish I could do like I will do a before and after, but I'm huge on brows. They frame your face, wake up your face, and again, that getting older thing, I've noticed my brows have thinned as I've gotten older. Oh, thanks. Thank you. And then I just brush my brows up. Again, lifting everything. Okay. Bye. Bye. What are we going to do for lips? What are are we gonna do? We're gonna try something. We'll go in with that saffron a little. No touch. I'm going to mix the plum. This is why I usually will recommend 2 lip and cheek, because I like to mix them a little. Right? What do we think, Liam? Pretty good? Yeah? What? I can do that. You can also use your contour, your bronzer as a liner if you really wanted to. I could even take the leftover from my brows and just lightly line underneath. Yeah? When you do a darker liner, it helps your lips appear a little bit bigger, a little bit fuller. Alrighty, I think we're good. The only other thing I'm gonna do is that light color here. A little highlight at the top and a little contour at the bottom. All right, I think that's it, ladies. I will get in here live on Saturday for you. I like the eyes. I like the eyes. So let me know what you think. If you want to be color matched, just comment match below and I will color match you guys. I'll probably do it tomorrow because, like I said, we are headed out of here in about 45 minutes. And I gotta get dressed and figure out my hair. I love this makeup, you guys. I love it. It's so easy. You don't need any of the fancy brushes. You can do your fingers. You can do that little sponge like I told you. But I love it. I highly recommend it. Let me know if you want to be color matched and I will set you up. I can do a 4 palette, 8 palette, 12 palette. 8 I think is really universal because, like I said, you can do 4 shadows, 2 lip and cheek, and then you've got your 2 highlights and a bronzer and a contour. So stick this in your bag. This is all the makeup you need, you guys. It's kind of amazing. So that's it. There'll be lots more posts in this launch party. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm so excited to see you guys grab your makeup. Let me know when it comes in and I can help you. And I think that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. And otherwise, I will see you in here tomorrow.